Okay, this bug is going to be the thing that fixes it. Okay, see this bug? See what I'm looking at here? You've got the what appears to be probably a square or possibly a hexagon. It's tough to say because I think it just extends out forever from those angles, that angle there and this angle here, and it's there. Now, there's a way to fix where it is. All you got to do is look at the map and then come back, and it will be on all the water instead of offset over that way. So as you can see over here, you just don't see it at all until I come to where it can be. And it's on all the water. It's on that water there. You see it right there? Whoop, turning, just went into point. Right there. See it? There it is. It's also on rivers. It's on every piece of water. So we need to figure out what that is. And there's a reason. As you can notice, I am not using the SkyVRaan or SkyVR AAN auto patcher for shimmering waters. And I'm not doing that because, well, it has its issues. I mean, everything is a trade-off in this game, right? So the issue with it is it turns all the rivers into default water. And it does it for a very good reason. It will crash the game. You can get by with it for a while, but eventually it will crash the game. Aha, I stepped outside, Dying-to-Lot has initialized, everything flashed, but it's all back now. Great. Okay, so coming over here, we should see that same thing still on the water. It might be the right color already out here. Let's see. Nope, there it is. See it? There it is. And just like in there, it's offset to the east of me. Now, I'm going to demonstrate a few extra things here, but as you can see, the water clearly flows like it's supposed to. It's got the right normal maps. It is a river. It is flowing. You can tell that it's flowing. It has movement. So I'm going to demonstrate what happens if you use the SkyVRaan auto patcher. First and foremost, though, that line, it's still there. Watch this. Boom. Now it applies all over the entirety of all the water. The line is gone. Everything is darker. The problem is it's just darker. There's no noise. The way that SkyVRaan works is it applies a noise. That noise, woo, actually comes from, let's see, plugins. Let's go to data, textures, cube maps. As you can see, it's output. Where is output? So hard to do this with the helmet on. Let me step myself backwards a little. Output up there it is, output.cube. It looks black, but really if you come in and look at it, it's got the noise. Whoops. God, where's my helmet? Okay, there we go. You can see that it's got a water noise built in. And this is what makes SkyVRaan work. So we'll close that. We will come back to plugins. Okay. Actually, no, go back to SKSE. Where? Data, SKSE. Okay. Here's our auto patcher. You put the auto patcher in and restart the game, and you're going to notice that, let me make sure this is actually still recording. Yep, sure is. Okay, you're going to notice that it is going to fix that. So, okay, we're back. I'll have to get the Skyrim out of the way whenever it pops up. Skyrim, are you there? EMB shader cache always takes a while. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't going back to not using an EMB. That's just it's just too good. Okay, here we go. Where's Skyrim? It's gonna pop up and block the screen, mess up the video. There it is. Come here. Get out of the way. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We're in. Let's hit it. Now, I should already be... Did I break the game? Save corrupt. We corrupted that save. Save corrupt. Save corrupt. Okay. All right, we'll try again. That was weird. Oops, wrong thing. That's tools. Games right here. Okay. Good. Boom. Okay. I wonder what corrupted that save. That's okay. I'll just reload the one that I was working on earlier. Ah, that's better. That save won't be corrupt. Okay. There we go. There's the Shimmering Waters of SkyVRaan. You can see it's using that output cube. It also automatically fixes the issue with that tint mask that is in the wrong spot. So we can see it's there. All the water is shimmering. But the other aspect is, and this here is blacklisted. You can see this still flows. This is on the blacklist from the any. You have to catch a light reflecting off of it to see it. Oh. Nope, it is not still flowing. Instead of going that way, it's just kind of sitting there doing nothing, which creates an issue. Even though I thought this was in the blacklist for the any, it might not be. It said something like circle tree thing. I assume that was the circle that goes around the tree, but it may not be. Could be some other thing somewhere that's blacklisted. Like inside a cave would make more sense because interiors don't experience the crash to desktop issues that you get with these other things. Dindalod, you're going to initiate? Nope, looks fine. Okay. Back over here, we're going to see the same issue. The SkyVRaan is going to be applying the cube map. The cube map is going to look good. It's going to shimmer. It's going to look great all the way out to the horizon and everything. Even way out there where it's in the Dindalod LOD for the water, it's going to match and it's going to look great. But once again, you see that river's no longer flowing. This is just a stagnant mosquito swamp now. It doesn't move. It doesn't move even though it clearly is moving with this thing going across it. This is all listed in the SkyVRaan download as to what you're going to experience, and this is part of the issue. Now, Still looks good though. But you want to see it look better? Let's go see it look better. Okay, so in order to make it look better, there's something we can do. The thing we can do is we can force it to not patch the water. The problem is that causes crash to desktops. Where is it? SkyVRaan auto patcher. Boom, there it is. Go to the any, click here. We're going to say don't patch the water. Now you can see it says don't do this. This is for test purposes. This will break your game. This will cause crash to desktops. Yes, it will. It absolutely will. Come on. Okay. I have a new save outside. I wonder if it's corrupted. Doesn't look corrupted. Nope, that other one was a fluke. Good to know. Now, this may crash the desktop when I run over there to look at the river. What the hell? Oh, I must have corrupted a whole lot more saves than I thought. I got to figure that out. Anyway. But as you can see, SkyVRaan. Shimmering waters all the way out there. Shimmering waters right here. And look, it is actually flowing. That's what I want. I want it to look like that. Okay? You can't beat that. Come back over here to this river. Sun's going down. Yeah, I must have corrupted a bunch of saves. Wonder what I did. And we'll figure it out later. I don't care. Like the last 100 saves are just trying to fix this one issue. But look at that. The river flows. It's got shimmering SkyVRaan water on it. The problem is that you try and fast travel somewhere, it's going to create an issue and crash the game. Sometimes just walking up to the water will crash the game. So this, I know this is what Wolfman wanted. This is what he was going for. He was like, oh yeah, let's fix that. But then he had to make compromises. He said, oh, it causes crash to desktop. How do I fix that? Well, I have to patch the water so that it's normal water, like the water that's inside. Well, the problem with that is that normal water looks kind of lame in a river when it's supposed to be moving. So, back to the original thing. The original thing. Let me see here. Let me take a look at my loads. That one should not be corrupted. Could still crash the game, though. There we go. This is normal water. This is the normal water. It patches everything to be this. Okay. It has a bit of a flow. As you can see down here, this water is going to look better. It's still moving. Right there. You can see how the normal map moves across the light and gives it the impression of flowing. And it flows and matches the same speed as the drawn-on flow texture for whitewaters. So, back to the whole purpose of this video. How do we fix it? The obvious answer to me is if I can figure out what is causing that glitch. What's causing the glitch, right? Once again, we'll go back and we'll view that glitch one last time. And what it would require is, oh, I closed the window. Okay, let's see, plugins. Okay, what it's going to require is we take the SkyVRaan auto patcher and we're going to stop using it. Wait. Oh, I wish I could tell what's highlighted from in here. Go back to here. I just put them in here for safekeeping. There we go. And it removes them from the plugins folder and they don't load. Now, back to the game. Also, this is how you get good video. I'm not using a capture card. Obviously, I'm doing it all through the same system. So I've set the monitor to 1080p instead of 4K. Because if you try and record and play the game at 4K, ooh, even my computer is not happy about that. And it's not the best computer, but it's pretty good. It's got a 5600X, 7900 XT. It's not the XTX. I'm not running a 4090 or any RTX cards or anything like that. Okay. It would be neat to have a 5800 X3D, but I don't know if this game actually benefits from that. Okay, load back into the Whiterun. Save. And you're going to see that thing is right back again. It always starts that way. Don't make me a liar, Skyrim. There it is. You see it. That's the thing. Whatever is making it darker, that is a mask that is being applied on top. It's transparent, but it is darker. And if it had noise in it, like the SkyVRaan output cube map texture, I'll bet it would do the exact same thing. I'll bet it would apply what appears to be shimmering water. And if it could do that and it's natively built in and it's always there, then we don't need a library file for it. We just have to figure out what that file is, copy the important pieces of the output cube map. It's probably just a square, so the centerpiece. Paste that into whatever that texture is, and it will be applied. I just don't know the name of that or what is causing that. And I'm hoping it's not a shader-based thing, because if it's a shader, I don't know what to do with them. But art assets, no problem. I can mess with the textures. So if I just knew what the name of that was, the file that is causing that, and I've been all through the CK, nothing seems to indicate what this is or what causes it. But if we could just put a tiny bit of noise into whatever that texture is called, it is going to fix this up. Okay, so that's the goal, guys. That is the goal. We figure out what the name of that texture that's being applied over the water is. I know that it's there because it is obviously being applied, and it starts in an offset that gets fixed whenever you go to the map. Watch. Back to the map. Boom, there it is. This is now dark. It's no longer white. You no longer see the line. So it's being applied to the right spot. It just needs a little noise in it. And we're going to have SkyVRaan water, but without the SkyVRaan auto patcher. I still say download that mod, but not for the auto patcher. Download the mod so you can get the weather patcher. Download the mod so that you can get the stones and the underwater grasses. I'm not saying that is not a good mod. I want you to download that mod. Wolfman did an amazing bang up full whole thing on it. It's a great mod, but it's not like it doesn't have its issues. And if we can fix that one last thing and get shimmering water without the need for the SkyVRaan auto patcher.dll, we're going to have flowing rivers with shimmering waters, no crash to desktop. It's going to just improve everything. And all we need to do is figure out what the name of that mask is that's being applied on top of the rivers and the waters, the thing that darkens it. For all I know, it may also be something that's being done by SkyVRaan. Ooh, that's a good way to do it. If I got rid of, well, the weather patcher and the other stuff, we could see if it's related to it, but it's definitely not something that comes in there. There's no texture file for it. So for right now, I'm just doing this because I would rather have the river, you know, like flow and look good. I mean, this looks good to me. It does. It's got water, movement, it's got color. You can see through it. It's deeper and darker at spots, lighter and more transparent at other spots. But if I can make it shimmer, because this does run into one issue. Once you get into the Dindolod, there's nothing shimmering it. And so it just goes flat. And so it does not look like it's moving far away. Not like with the other things. See, look at that. It just looks like a flat color out there. You can see where the shimmering effect stops, or where the normal mapping of it stops, and then it goes out to there. It will still reflect light, specularity wise, out at the distance at sunrise and sunset and stuff, and it blends in and matches perfectly, but it isn't as good as that normal map. I mean, not that normal map, as that output environment cube map. So the goal is just mix the two. We can mix whatever is that darkening thing, put noise in it. I'm sure it's just a black texture somewhere, and all we have to do is noisify it with a couple of white spots or dark blue spots or something. What up, Earthgird? How come you're like the only person that rides a horse? What? Oh. And you, why are you looking at me like that? Horses look at people from the side, because your eyes are on the side of your head. There you go, that's better. Yeah, get out of here. I could swear I dreamed or saw. I mean, I swear I saw a mod that fixes horses looking at you straight on. And I thought, I'm going to download that mod. I would like to fix that, but there's a lot more important, pressing matters that need modding. And then I went back. I went through every mod about horses, and I cannot find the horse reality mod where they look at you sideways because their eyes are on the side of their head and they're not predators that look at you straight on like a monkey. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's with this spot. Look at this. This spot. Nothing fancy going on. I go from 9 milliseconds to over 15 right here. And as soon as you pass the spot, boom, frame rate's back. I don't get it. Yeah, right there. I don't know what it is. I think it has something to do with that log. Here, bad frame rate. Here, fine frame rate. I don't get it. It also happens at the intersection in Riverwood. So I don't know. There's probably something going on there. But anyway, that's the thing. We need to figure out what that texture is called that is just kind of offset when you start up. Going to the map makes it go away, or it puts it in the right position. If we can make it have some noise on it, we'll get SkyVRaan shimmering waters without the need for SkyVRaan auto patcher changing the water types into normal water types. So if we could do that, we'd have it all. The hell is that? That's just a tree. Okay, I guess that's the end of the video. I just keep going on and over again the same thing, but I mean, someone's going to know what that is. Someone's going to know what's causing that. Someone's noticed that if you go to the map, that goes away before, and there's going to be a way. What up? Yep. Get out of here. Anyway, all right, I guess that's the end of the video. But if you know the name of that texture, tell me what it's called. We're going to fix this. This is going to be something that will benefit all of the Skyrim VR community. And it's going to be great. All right.